Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down that incredibly intense, mystery-filled micro-episode of The Hidden Planet, The Mission. I mean, if you thought the first chapter was a wild ride, this 2-minute sequence literally rewrites the rules of what humanity is facing out there. We're going to meticulously unpack it all, the audio anomalies, that sudden navigational chaos, and those terrifying entities lurking just off our known star maps. So strap in, because the Odyssey 1 crew is heading straight into the unknown, and we are right there with them to figure out what the heck is actually going on.
Okay, let's dive into this, because this story wastes absolutely zero time. Right out of the gate, we get hit with this untraceable phantom transmission echoing straight through the hull. A voice just says, "You are already too late." Just imagine being on that ship for a second. Warning alarms are flashing red, bathing the entire cabin in this panicked light. No one knows who spoke, no one knows why. It's basically the ultimate locked room mystery, except the room is a state-of-the-art spacecraft surrounded by the infinite void. It just instantly flips the script from a routine mission to a high-stakes thriller. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it visualizes the sheer, rapid-fire panic that takes hold in literally under a minute. At 0 seconds, bam, red alarms trigger, total adrenaline spike. By the 15-second mark, that phantom voice echoes out. We see Commander Sarah Blake visibly shaken, asking her crew, "Did everyone hear that?" And they all just silently nod. They know they aren't hallucinating. This is real. Then, just 60 seconds in, Dr. Ethan Carter scrambles to replay the audio to make some scientific sense of it. But what does he find? Just static. The evidence vanishes as fast as it showed up, leaving them with nothing but their own dread. And that brings us to the ship's AI coldly delivering this massive gut punch. No voice detected, recording corrupted. I mean, think about the implications here. This crew relies entirely on telemetry, sensors, and this advanced AI just to survive the vacuum of space. So when the computer says the recording is corrupted, you can see the crew exchanging these incredibly worried glances. It hits them all at once. Their state-of-the-art tech, literally their eyes and ears out there, is totally blind to whatever just breached their comms. They are completely unprotected. But there's zero time to sit around and process this ghost in the machine. The journey has to continue. The Odyssey 1 aggressively accelerates toward their mysterious coordinates. Outside the observation windows, we get this visually stunning moment where the stars stretch out into blinding, brilliant lines as they hit light speed. For a split second, you kind of feel this wave of relief with them, like, okay, we're out of there. But as we're about to see, slamming on the gas in deep space doesn't exactly guarantee a safe getaway. And this brilliantly illustrates the massive gap between their intended journey and the terrifying reality. The plan was supposed to be easy, right? Follow the star maps, execute light speed, smooth sailing. But the reality? They smash headfirst into a colossal blue energy storm that is completely unmapped. Pilot Alex Reed is shouting that this anomaly shouldn't even exist. It totally blindsides them. The ship starts shaking violently, power levels are dropping, lights are flickering everywhere. All the known laws of their navigation are thrown completely out the window, replaced by pure, unadulterated cosmic chaos. As if the crazy navigational hazards weren't bad enough, we hit the climax of this segment, and it is straight-up cosmic horror. Deep inside that swirling blue energy storm, something is waiting. The narrative reveals this gigantic shadow slowly moving through the turbulence, and then these two massive glowing eyes just open up in the pitch black. It is such an evocative, terrifying image. It tells us right away that this storm isn't just random space weather. It's a hiding place. Something colossal is out there, and it is watching them struggle. Right alongside those glowing eyes, we hear this deep, mechanical whisper. They have entered our world. It's a bone-chilling threat that completely recontextualizes the whole mission. But honestly, the most fascinating part of this scene is the dramatic irony. That massive shadow disappears into the dark just as quickly as it showed up, and the crew of the Odyssey 1 doesn't even notice it. They are way too busy just fighting for their lives on this shaking, powerless ship to realize they were just observed, and probably judged, by an entity of unimaginable scale. Let's move to and see how this builds into the aftermath, which plays out in 3 really cinematic steps. First, through sheer luck, or maybe just incredible piloting, the Odyssey 1 miraculously escapes the violent storm. Second, the terrifying shaking finally stops, and they find themselves coasting smoothly back into the cold, quiet dark of space. And then step 3. Far ahead, peering through the darkness, a glowing green planet slowly comes into view. It's utterly alien, glowing with this eerie luminescence, and it's explicitly noted that it looks like nothing humanity has ever seen before. just this weird beacon in the dark, calling them forward. So the crucial point is that the mission acts as this chaotic bridge between human understanding and absolute alien mystery. I mean, they survived a corrupted AI, an unmapped energy storm, and an unseen cosmic entity, all just to arrive at this unprecedented glowing planet. As the text teases the next installment, Through the Wormhole, it leaves us with one massive, lingering thought. If those mechanical voices and the guardians in the storm already know humanity has arrived, what on Earth, or rather, what on that glowing green planet, is waiting for the Odyssey 1? It really makes you wonder, are they explorers discovering a new frontier? Or did they just walk right into a cosmic trap?